Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CBS News. I'm Dana Jacobson.
And folks, it is not Saturday. It is indeed Friday. I am Michelle Miller, and here's a look at the stories we're watching this afternoon. We are following breaking news. Emergency crews are on the scene of a bridge collapse in Pittsburgh. Several cars and a bus were on the structure when it went down. This collapse comes as the president is visiting the city to talk infrastructure.
75 million people, including us here, are in the path of a monster winter storm. Several areas could see more than a foot of snow. We'll have the very latest forecast.
And Russia responds to the United States' attempt to de-escalate the situation in Ukraine. Why the Kremlin says the latest proposal does not address Moscow's concerns.
And a little later, in the wake of Justice Stephen Breyer's retirement announcement, President Biden vows to nominate a black woman to serve on the Supreme Court. We're going to take a closer look at the contenders and the roadblocks she may face.
And game on. The Final Four are on the way to the Super Bowl. It is this weekend. We take a look at how sports betting has become just as popular as the play on the field. The Final Four going to play to determine who goes to the Super Bowl.
You got it.
Just making sure I said it the right way. But we begin with that breaking news. Investigators are trying to determine why a bridge collapsed this morning in Pittsburgh.
The collapse happened hours before President Biden's visit to the city to speak about the $1 trillion infrastructure bill, which includes bridge maintenance. The bridge collapsed just before 7 this morning on a major artery many motorists use as a detour. Rescuers had to rappel nearly 150 feet in icy conditions, while others formed a human chain to save people from a city bus.
Officials say thankfully no one died, but 10 people were hurt. 3 of those victims were sent to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. It's still unclear if anyone was under the bridge at the time of the collapse. It also caused a gas leak, but officials say the gas has since been shut off and people who were evacuated have returned to their homes. Joining us with more is Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman. Good afternoon, Lieutenant Governor. We thank you for joining us. You're on
my pleasure.
Thank you. You're on the scene. You're on the scene of the collapse.
I am, yes.
We can see that. What can you tell us about what's happening right now?
Well, right now, as you've said, it's still a crazy scene here where the bridge just spontaneously collapsed.
I mean, they're brothers. What do you expect? It's really fascinating. Everything for them really stems from family. Their service that they're doing, and both brothers do it, the way they play the game of football, how they really developed their talent in football. The thing I love the most is that Quincy said it was actually more competitive once they got on the same team than it had been when they had played against each other in the NFL, that he'd see his brother maybe going in for a tackle and think, oh man, I could have gotten it. Like, that should have been me.
Yeah, I have 2 nephews who are in that process. One's going off to college this year, the one the year after. I see them in the NFL, knock on wood. But the idea of having your big brother, your brother at all.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And to use your platform, there are so many NFL players that do this. Don't get me wrong, it is not just these 2, but it is the greatest thing that sometimes gets overshadowed. So many of these young men use their platforms for good, and not so they get the headline, but so they can just help.
Yeah.
And we'll sort of shine a broader light on that.
And often they do it under the radar.
That's exactly it. And we will show you that. You can watch the entire story tomorrow. We'll be there. CBS
right.
Saturday morning. It airs at 7 a.m. Eastern on CBS. You can also stream it throughout the morning right here on CBS News. And yes, we will be there despite the snow.
Yes, we will. Whose read is this?
I don't know, but I'll say it coming up in our next hour.
A bridge collapse in Pittsburgh injures nearly a dozen people, but thankfully, no one was killed. Investigators want to know why the span fell down. U.S. military leaders are mapping out their plans should Russia go ahead with an invasion of Ukraine. This is Ukrainian officials urge calm as the diplomatic process plays out.
And preparing for a bomb cyclone. Parts of the country are bracing for a massive winter storm. Keep it here. We'll have the very latest. You're streaming CBS News. We want to take you to Pittsburgh now, where President Biden is making remarks about infrastructure.
The president's comments come the same day a bridge collapsed in the city. We've been watching President Joe Biden speak in Pittsburgh. He was there to tout his infrastructure law.
The president referenced this morning's bridge collapse in Pittsburgh as expected. He said there are dozens of bridges in the nation that are in similar shape. He said although the infrastructure law will help maintain those deficiencies, but there is more work to be done.
More work to be done for sure. We're going to take a quick break, but stay with us. You're streaming CBS News, always on.